Alright, what's going on, everyone? I think I'm actually going to take this time to make a few small adjustments, so bear with me. Oh, I see. Okay, let's see if I can do the same thing with this. up somewhat evenly. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good, guys. Since we moved our map up in the top right-hand corner, figured it would be nice to make it not so crowded in the top right-hand corner. So hopefully that's better. Let's turn this music down just a bit. It is quiet on the radios, but that's okay. Oh, I forgot to align my ADRS. Let's do that right now. Still got time. All right. So no rush. We've still got 30 minutes or 25 minutes now before departure. We're still ahead of the game. So we're going to go ahead and set everything up. There's no ATC here, but that's okay. We're going to stay on Unicom. I don't even think we're in a center right now. I'm going to check and see that real quick. Actually, RDU is in DC Center, so we're going to tune to DC. It's going to be 133.725. All right, and we'll go ahead and bring in the cam here so you guys can see. All right, first thing we're going to do actually is we're going to turn on some lights, because I think by the time this flight is over, it will be a little dark. Maybe not, because we are flying west, so we're going to lose an hour. So it may not be, but we're going to go ahead and turn everything on just in case. All right, let's go ahead and tune to DC Center.
360.
360-106.
Okay, and let's go ahead and set up our FMC.
Washington, American 1359, level 5000.
American 1359, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 210.
Climb maintain 210, American 1359.
United 472, climb maintain, flight level 350.
Climb maintain, flight level 350, United 472.
We're going to go with 14,000 pounds. I think that's enough fuel.
Center, Southwest 3713 approaching top of descent.
Southwest 3713, December Caps 3 arrival, landing south, Richmond, altimeter 2990.
December the Caps 3 arrival, Southwest 3713.
It's actually calling for a little bit more than 13. You know what? I'm going to put 15 in.
Washington Center,
16.
good evening, Walker 3797, passing Keeks at flight level 370.
Walker 3797, Washington Center, good evening. Debris 31 Oceana, altimeter 2991, enter left base, let me 5 left or 5 right, your choice.
Was that for double 31?
Debris 31, affirmative.
Alright, we'll enter the right base. Actually, correction, I'm going to make a left base for 5 right if that's alright with you.
Derby 31, enter left base, let me 5 right.
Left base 5 right, double 3-1.
And Derby 31, in case I forget, report binder.
I'm sorry, say again for double 3-1.
Derby 31, report binder.
Full report, double 3-1.
Almost there, guys.
Washington Center, Speedbird 292, holding short, runway 30.
Speedbird 292, heavy, dollars wind calm, let me 30, clear for takeoff.
Left takeoff, runway 30, Speedbird 292.
Washington Center, level 3997, level 42.
Level 3997, Washington Center, ident.
We're gonna try these speeds.
Washington Center, good evening, Southwest 3447, checking in 300.
Below 3997, radar contact 20 miles east of Sea Isles, BUR, flight is 320. Southwest 3447, ident.
All right.
Southwest 3447, radar contact 50 miles northeast of Sea Isles, BUR, flight is 300.
So we got information Juliet 29902 for altimeter. Let's go ahead and set that. Actually, altimeter is perfect. Actually looking really good, guys. All right, we are heading for George Bush Intercontinental. And I think we're heading out via Shepherd 4. And then Shepherd then is filed. Going up to 400, we are not going to have a departure frequency. Washington Center, FedEx 465. We're looking to pick up IFR to George Bush Intercontinental. Roger Dodger. All right. 3722 in the box. Cool. Everything else is cleared. Departure frequency 13372 is perfect. All right, we're good. All right. So now let's come down and we've got 3722, 3722. Cool, and we're cleared up to 10,000, or actually we're cleared up to all the way up to 40,000. I'm gonna go up to 10,000 for starters. Flight director on, auto throttle on, anti-collision lights on. All right, guys, let's call for push.
Speedbird 292, heavy, Washington.
All right, we're gonna turn on some fuel.
Heading Washington, Speedbird 292.
Get our
Speedbird 292, heavy.
APU going.
Report airborne. And the top altitude for the Jacob before departure is 3,000.
And let's take a look at our airport really quickly. That's the elevation.
Speedbird 292, heavy say altitude leaving.
Looks like we're
Heading,
about 400.
currently passing altitude 6,700 feet to Speedbird 292.
Speedbird 292, heavy radar contact, climb maintain flight level 410.
And just to let you guys know,
navigation.
you can pull that from charts and like pretty much any
repeat that,
runway you're nearby, tell you your
The
elevation.
waypoint you're heading to right now that you are not supposed to.
Uh-oh, you're not supposed to do that.
Speedbird 292, and climb and maintain flight level 410, Speedbird 292.
Watch yourself.
Center
we got our
double 31,
generators.
1 mile final.
All right, we're going to go ahead and disconnect from ground
Level 31,
power.
thank you. Oceana wind calm, lemmy 5 right, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 5 right, double 31. Thanks for the help.
All right.
American 1359, December 44, arrival Philadelphia, altimeter 2993.
Assembly the Corey 4, arrival American 1359, 2993.
Looks like we're heading for, where are we going? 5 left. So we want nose right.
Air Canada 90, Washington Center, ident.
We're identing 6013, Air Canada 90.
Washington Center, good day. Southwest Flight 796, looking for effort to Cleveland, please.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin
Air
inserted.
Canada 90, radar contact 15 miles northwest
Oh,
of
we
Westminster,
forgot to turn on
flight
bleed.
50, good evening.
Forgot to turn on bleed. We're good.
Hey, Washington Center, Spirit 3154 with a request.
Spirit 3154.
Request is separating for 5 minutes.
Spirit 3154, approved.
Locking gear.
Well, our wing's definitely going to hit that. But whatever. We want
Southwest
the
3713,
nose right.
expect Libre visual runway 19 approach, Washington, altimeter 2991, information Delta.
We have Delta 29901, expect a visual, river visual 19er,
All engines clear.
Southwest
Start at
3713.
will.
Center double 31, going to parking via Bravo.
Double 31, your transmission was choppy, say again.
Double 31, going to parking via Bravo.
Double 31, welcome home, taxi to parking at your discretion, good night.
Thanks for the warm wishes. We're going to parking. Have a good one, double 31. We'll be back up later. Center double 31.
Double 31.
Hey, I was just say, Oceana is not our home.
Right, no worries.
We're down at Buford.
Roger.
But thanks for the help, double 31.
Washington Center, good evening. Walker 3672, fly level 25.
Walker 3672, Washington Center, good evening, ident.
I did. Or 36.
Washington Center, Gas America 1141. We're passing 11.4 for 16 direct Lillick.
American 1141 Washington Center, good evening, climb maintain flight 270, resume normal speed.
270 normal speed, American 1141, thank you.
Walker 3672, report top of descent.
Walker 3672, Wilco. Do you have an approach for us that you'd require at Charlottesville?
Walker 3672, not at this time.
3672, Wilco.
Southwest 3447, ready for descent.
Southwest 3447, cross billet at a maintain 1000, Baltimore, altimeter 2991.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Deal at 1000, altimeter 2991.
Cross billet, Bravo, India, Lima, India, Tango at and maintain 1000.
Billet at 1000, altimeter 2991, Southwest 3447.
Washington Center, FedEx 465. We're down at RDU looking for a taxi to 5 left.
FedEx 5, Krdu board 65, runway 5, right, taxi via Alpha.
We'll take 5 right via Alpha, FedEx 465. No big deal.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Alright, we got the go ahead. Let's go, guys. Let's get it out of here. She better get out of the way.
United 472, descend via Bilbo 4 arrival, Philadelphia, altimeter 2993.
Send me to Bilbo 4 for United 472.
DC Center, November 660, Charlie radio check.
Number 660, Charlie, Washington Center, loud and clear. For your information, I don't control that portion of the airspace.
660, Charlie, just conducting a radio check, thank you.
Quite a turn here to get on the Alpha. At least she's out of my way. Some sharp turns here to get out of the apron, but we're okay. Alright, we're going to take a left, or no, a right onto Alpha. And actually Alpha is the second. We need to slow down just a bit. This is going to be Alpha here, and we're going to take a right.
American 1359, you are leaving minor space, New York Central offline, radio question, New York approach offline, radio service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, appreciate the ATC, good night, American 1359.
Alright.
Center South 5796, information X3, ready to taxi, welfare right.
Southwest 8796 Washington Center, good evening, Lemay 15, right, taxi via Papa.
Papa to 15 right, South 5796.
Walker, Washington Center, Walker 3672, it'd be top descent in 1 minute.
Walker 3672, descend and maintain 11,000. Charlotte to be altimeter 2991.
11,000 to 9901, Walker 3672.
Hope everyone's doing well today. We could change our departing runway in our flight's FMC, but I'm not going to. It's fine.
Southwest 3713, after BAM, descend and maintain 3,000. Depart Packy, direct Fergie, via Fergie, report Liber, all airport in sight.
After BAM down to 3,000 and after Packy, I believe you said direct Fergie, and then we'll report Derek where the airport in sight, Southwest 3713.
Center United 2933, we are ready for post.
United 2933, where are you?
We are at Raleigh Durham Airport, Kilo Romeo Delta Uniform, over at gate 84.
United 2933, push and start at your discretion, advisement ready for taxi, expect runway 5 left for departure.
And pushback is on discretion, and we'll contact you for taxi and expecting 5 left for departure, United 2933.
NBC Center, Spirit 3154 is back.
Washington Center, Walker 1311 350.
Adam. Walker 1311, Washington Center, good evening.
Washington Center, FedEx 465. We're holding short 5 right at RDU.
FedEx 465, Lally Windcom, runway 5 right, fly runway heading clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading clear for takeoff, 5 right, FedEx 465.
Center South 5796, hold the turn 1 5 right, ready for departure.
Station calling, verify airport.
Baltimore Airport.
Southwest 5796, Baltimore, wind 1604, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 15 right, South 5796.
American 1141, looking to step away for about 5 to 10 minutes.
American 1141 approved.
Alright guys, here we go. You're up.
Southwest 3447, maintaining 1000.
Southwest 3447, December delivery arrival landing south, Washington altimeter 2991.
DO3 arrival, altimeter 2991.
South 3713, airport in sight.
Southwest 3713, thank you. Clear the river visual runway 19 approach.
Cleared river visual 19 approach, Southwest 3713.
Alright guys, pretty smooth sailing.
Lufthansa 355, flight level 30 inbound heritage.
Lufthansa 355 Washington Center, radar contact as reported.
Washington Center, FedEx 465, request direct to Qatar.
FedEx 465, say altitude.
Passing 7,300 for 10,000, 10,000.
Southwest Christian FedEx 465, radar contact, left turn proceed, direct Qatar, resume navigation. Climb maintain flight before 00.
We'll resume on navigation up to 400, FedEx 465.
Southwest 3713 Washington, wind 1805, runway 19 clear to land.
Runway 19 clear to land, Southwest 3713.
Walker 3672, expect vectors for visual approach, runway 21, Charlottesville, altimeter 2991.
And we'll look for vectors for the visual 21, 2991, Walker 3672.
Walker 3672, fly, heading 070, vectors for approach.
070, Walker 3672.
Southwest 5796.
Go ahead, Southwest 5796.
Say altitude.
Right now, passing 4,000 Mayhem, sir.
Southwest 5796, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 320.
Climb maintain, flight level 320, Southwest 5796.
United 1521, you are leaving Myers Base, Atlanta Central, applying radio service terminated, frequency change approved. Good night.
Good night, American for United 1521, see you later.
And Spirit Wings 856, is it alright if we step away for 5 to 10 minutes?
Spirit Wing 856, approved as requested.
Thank you.
Southwest 3447, expect liver visual on the 19 approach, Washington information, Delta.
Runway, river visual, runway 19, information Delta, Southwest 3447.
Washington Center, good evening, Southwest 4856, passing through 1000 for 14,000, inbound from the north, currently direct the Potsdam VOR.
Southwest 4856, Washington Center, radar contact as reported.
Washington Center, pan, Air Canada 90 Heavy, altitude decompression, request me to send to 10,000 feet.
Air Canada 90, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend maintain 1000, Air Canada 90.
Verify 10,000.
10,000, sorry, it was in the middle of this.
Speedbird 292, you are 11 miles space. New York Central, flying radio service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, good night, Speedbird 292.
United 472, you are 11 miles space. New York approach, offline radio service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, United 472, thanks.
Walker 3672, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, Walker 3672.
Attention all stations, this is a public service announcement. Once you are airborne, report current passing altitude and then intended altitude as soon as practical. And then adhere to the top altitude on your departures. Do not bust the initial altitude that you are cleared for.
And Southwest 3713 is exiting at Foxtrot, taxi to Alpha 5.
Southwest 3713, welcome to Washington. Contact Washington ground 121.7.
121.7, Southwest 3713.
Air Canada 90, Norfolk altimeter 2989er. If you have to divert to the nearest airport, Norfolk Airport is your 10 o'clock, 15 miles.
We have the airfield in sight, but we're going to have to do a hold at ECG VOR to dump fuel. Because we are way too heavy to land.
Air Canada 90, confirm Charlie, Victor VOR.
Second.
Confirm Charlie, Victor VOR to dump the fuel.
It's Echo Charlie Golf VOR.
Air Canada 90, proceed direct Echo Charlie Golf VOR, descend and maintain 6,000, report 5 miles from Echo Charlie Golf.
Climb 6,000, report 5 miles to Echo Charlie Golf, Air Canada 90.
American 1373, descend via Billboard 4 arrival for Philadelphia altimeter 2993.
Descend via the Sybil 4 arrival, American 1373.
Southwest 3047, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000.
Southwest 3447, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
11985.
Walker 3672, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
119.85, Walker 3672.
Attention all stations underground at Washington National, Washington Dulles, Washington Baltimore. For further ATC service, contact Potomac departure 119.85. Those underground at Washington National. For further ATC service, contact Washington ground 121.7.
Walker 1311, request step climb to 370.
Walker 1311, climb maintain flight to 370.
I'm maintain 370, Walker 1311.
And Spirit Wings 856 is back.
And DC Center, Spirit Wings 3154, request step climb 340.
Spirit Wing 3154, climb maintain flight to 340.
340, Spirit Wings 3154.
Southwest 4886, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
Full contact Potomac approach 11985 for Southwest 4886. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good night.
Wall FedEx 465, you are leaving Myers Space Island Central Plan Radio Service terminated, frequency change approved. FedEx 465, you are leaving Myers Space Island Central Plan Radio Service terminated, frequency change approved.
Heading over to Unicom, FedEx 465. Have a good night.
Who was checking in?
American.
Alright guys, since we're on Unicom, I'm going to step away for a moment. I will be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm back.
Lufthansa 355, flight level 380 inbound flux.
Sounds 355, Atlanta City, roger.
Atlanta Center, FedEx 465s, what do you have? 400.
FedEx 465, Atlanta City, giving radar contact.
Alright. So, let's take a look at our flight plan.
1122, 2200 for 10 minutes.
1122, over land departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14000.
14000, 1122 heavy.
Southwest 1637, cross from I-27 right at Tango, join Lima to your ramp.
Cross 27 right at Tango, Lima to the ramp, Southwest 1637.
So we're taking 8 right is where we're expected approach is going to be. So we're going to go ahead and tune the localizer for 8 right, which is 109.7. Cool. We're going to go ahead and set our course, even though it's early.
1521, clear direct meridian.
And we'll go ahead and set our
direct
airport
meridian
elevation.
for United 15 tone.
Southwest 582, clear direct Z-Jax. Southwest 582, clear direct ZJX.
ZJX, direct, Southwest 582.
Alright, one other thing we're going to do is go ahead and take a look at our star. We're taking Gensur. And we do have some speed and altitude restrictions. So, just kind of show you guys. Looks like as we're coming in, how are we coming in? AEX, this way. Alright, so we're going to come in this way, hit our first, oh my god, first altitude restriction at MG. We got a speed restriction and altitude restriction at Shex, pretty much all the way through, which is fine. Let's just check this against our FMC since we have a moment, right? See if I can pull this up at the same time. There we go. Okay, so just kind of looking at the FMC. So when we hit MG, you see here we need to be at 240, and we're set for 240. Shex,
Delta 1122, climb maintain, level 230.
Between 230 and 270. Zeke, 280 between 17,000 and 20,000. And you see it just continues to go on. Typically when you import your flight plan, it's going to have all this for you. 13,000, 16,000 at Gensur, 280. Then we drop down to 250 at Ken, and between 11 and 10. And as you see, it just continues on. But that's the beautiful thing about having a flight plan made by SimBrief and imported into your PMDG. All of that is put in for you automatically, which is great. Now, if we need to make adjustments as we're coming in for approach, that's fine. Hey, we can always make adjustments, not a big deal. I do think we hit about perfect on fuel.
FedEx 465, clear direct Alexandria, Alpha Echo X-ray.
Alexandria, FedEx 465.
Southwest 217, that's here, ISR to DC. South 217, last set, expect ADC. American 3767 Atlanta.
You know what, guys? I always forget every single time. It does not matter for cargo as much, but when you got passengers, you need to remember to throw on your fasten seatbelt signs. So if you're following along, what a bummer, what an error. That is the one thing I always forget when I go through my checklist. I mean, it's very easy as you're going through to turn on a a 737 in that you just go left to right and down. Turn on your yaw damper, turn on your window heat, your probe heat, your hydraulics, turn on your packs, turn on your emergency lights. What else do I do? Fuel pumps, turn on your fuel pump. I think I turned those on first. Turn your generators on for the aircraft, set your altitude, your airport altitude, and then that's it. All of these I have on my panel, so I never really manipulate these on the aircraft. I just use my switches. I throw these switches on these bitches. I never...
Center, hello, Spirit Rings 1594 for level 3 gate, sir.
0594, last set, roger. 1122, climb maintain, for level 3, 900. Level 390 to 1122.
However, I do sometimes use wipers. You really only use them on the ground, and after you get up in the air, you turn them off. But I've really never encountered rain. It's always been very, very light rain, to the point where I don't even need to turn these on at all. But it is kind of cool to use them. But that's it. And the other thing I completely forget all the time is to turn on my ADRS. You're supposed to turn that on as soon as you power on the aircraft. It's good. What I do is I turn on the batteries first thing, then I turn on APU. I'm sorry, no I don't. I turn on the ground power, and then I'm supposed to turn these on to go ahead and get my GPS, but I always forget. But either way, guys, Boeings are great, and so is Airbus. Airbus is actually even easier to cold and dark than a Boeing is. But just know that a Boeing isn't that hard. And you know, I've wanted to fly all these aircraft because I just bought them from PMDG. If you're not familiar, I bought the...
582, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.9, correction, 135.902 today.
Jacksonville 135.9, Southwest 522.
I bought the 600 series, the 700 series, the 800, and the 900 from PMDG. They're all essentially the same aircraft, but I did want to get a chance to fly them all. And I've got the Phoenix as well as the fly-by-wire for the Airbus, and I'm about Airbus and Boeing'd out. So I think we're going to jump over to the BAE 146 and fly that a little. We've also got some CRJs I would like to fly, some smaller jets. So we're not always going to be commercial, FedEx or Delta. We are going to fly some other smaller aircraft, older aircraft. I do like...
95 Southwest 217, ready to taxi. South 217, it's going to be runway 27 right. You need to turn around in your ramp and head to the south side when you're able. Let me know when you're ready at the south side of the ramp. Roger, I'll turn around in Southwest 217.
However, the very first aircraft I ever learned on was the 737. It's my absolute favorite. It wasn't a PMDG, however, it was a 737 series. It was one of the earlier ones. I want to say the 300. However, love this aircraft, and I never see you online anymore. What do you mean, bro? Don't know if you even watch my streams anymore. I highly doubt you're watching, but if you are, I would love to do another Your Controls shared cockpit with you at some point. I know you had the 600 series. Well, guess what? Now I got the 600 as well. So, but aside from that, guys, I think we are going to switch over. I'm going to have to relearn how to fly, or Cold and Dark, the CRJ. That's probably going to be next on the list. But I need to get as familiar with these other aircraft as I am with Boeing and Airbus. And maybe one day we'll try to do a helicopter flight, an actual flight plan for a helicopter, and see if we can do a flight on a helicopter. We'll see. Definitely not as smooth on a helicopter as I am a fixed wing, but we'll see.
And Atlanta Southwest 1519 is south facing and ready for taxi.
South 1519, it's all your possession. You got a company jet off your right side. It's going to be going ahead of you. You can expect to follow them here in a moment.
We'll stand by.
Atlanta Center, Dynasty, Shri 2 Heavy coming out of South Cargo, short of Romeo 6, ready to taxi, expecting 27 left.
Dynasty 32 Heavy, runway 27 right, taxi via Romeo. Hold short, runway 27 left.
Sorry about that, we'll taxi runway 27 right via Romeo, we'll hold short 27 left, Dynasty 32 Heavy.
Southwest 217, it's 53 Sierra, ready to taxi. South 217, runway 27 right, taxi.
Oh my God. I hate this chat. Is there a way I can manipulate this, get this thing out of the way? Apparently not. Either way, Starfighter, hey, are you... What do you mean, bro? No way, because I was just talking about you. What did I do with my phone? Oh, yeah, it is you. Hey!
Good evening, Atlanta Center, Brickyard 805, checking out.
No way, I was just...
Brickyard 805, Atlanta Center, good evening. Delete speed restriction, climb and maintain, 52230.
Delete the speed and 230 for Brickyard 805.
I was just mentioning how, I purchased the 600, 700, and 8 and 900 from PMDG, so I have the 600 now. If you ever wanted to do another shared cockpit. I think this is the 700. Essentially, it's kind of, yeah. I kind of regret my purchase though, because they're all essentially the exact same. I mean, aside from very slight differences in length and... But inside the cockpit looks almost 100% identical. So, but the good news is,
Brickyard 805, contact Washington Center 133.72. Good day.
We could do a shared cockpit.
Washington Center 3372 to Brickyard 805. Thank you. Wonderful night.
So that would be cool. What? Oh no. You know, I had speaking of that, I hit my renewal, was that last month or this month? That thing shot up in price. That's pretty expensive now. I would say it's almost double what I paid last year. Yeah, it's really expensive, so I get it.
355 reaching top of descent in about 25 knots.
It sounds a 355, descend and maintain, flight level 350.
Descend and maintain 350 for the 355.
But that, hey, that's okay.
United 1521, Memphis Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
You know what?
Frequency change approved. United 1521.
Even when you had Navigraph, I don't think our FMCs ever synced at all, no matter what. Honestly, from what I remember. So I would say it probably doesn't even matter. It never did. I don't get it. But I think that would be the only thing where you'd need Navigraph, you know?
Delta 530, contact Washington Center 133.72. Good day.
I don't even remember that.
133.72 Delta 530, thanks for the upgrade.
I don't even remember that. Every single time I remember, it was like yours would show something completely different than mine. And I think that was where the whole syncing problem was coming in, because every time we'd switch off control, it would like jerk the aircraft and act crazy. So I don't know. But I don't think Navigraph really matters. I haven't checked the Your Controls website in a while. Let me go see. I don't think that's like a requirement. Wow, I don't even think they have a website. So never mind. I see the GitHub. Either way, I don't think it matters. Hey, good to see you though, man. I haven't seen you in a long time. Thanks for still watching. Your setup looks so sick. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I had the FMC in the video as well, but I figured it, you know, I can just quickly show the view on Flight Sim you know? And why do I need to show you guys what you're seeing already? So I figured I would just show the panel and then, you know, show the FMC whenever I make a change in the FMC. Yeah, thanks. This panel was 600 US, but I love it. The problem with it is
Atlantic American 1078 to climb through 11.5. Have 280 on the
1078 Atlanta Center, lead speed restriction, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
the problem with it is it's only 100% working with PMDG. So with the 667, and this is another reason.
Southwest 217, climb through 9,500 for 14,000. South 217 Atlanta, climb maintain, level 230.
That's another.
Flight level 230, Southwest 217.
Here, I'm just going to mute Vatsim for now. That's another reason I bought all the PMDG aircraft, because they all work great with this equipment. The fly-by-wire, some of the controls work. I think the navigation works. Honestly, I think that's about it, just the radio. I can get my FMC. I've got another keyboard for Airbus, and I can switch that over. And I can fly Phoenix and fly-by-wire, no problem. But when we start to get into, and even both of those, like I say, the panel doesn't work most of the time. But when we get into these third-party aircraft, it definitely doesn't work. So, I haven't flown in a while. Wow. I stopped for a very long time.
Down to 355, descend and maintain, flight level 300.
Descending flight level 300 for 75.
And then I had a major issue trying to do a Microsoft Flight Simulator update, like the most recent.
Board Air 543, Atlanta Center, flight level 350.
Oh yeah.
Checking with the center, was that Warrior 543?
You can't get that 465 out of here.
Roger.
Warrior 543, Atlanta Center, ready.
But I had an issue with the most recent Microsoft Flight Sim update, and it caused a lot. It caused me to have to almost do an erase and a reinstall of my whole computer. It took me like 2 days to fix, and then after that I didn't even feel like flying. But I think I did last week. I think I did a stream.
Atlanta Center, hello, Southwest 1519, 10.5, climbing 14,000.
Yeah, the 1465.
South 1519, Atlanta Center, climb maintain, level 230.
230, 1519.
When I fly passengers, I do the 1465. When I fly freight, I do the 465.
Starfleet 1, Atlanta Center, good evening. Delete speed restriction, climb maintain, level 230.
Climb maintain 230 is no speed restriction.
Yeah, I need to change up my music. I've had the same music for a year. I can't even remember the website that I went to. It was like a royalty-free website, and I kind of like listened to the ones that I really, or downloaded the ones I really liked, and I listened to it. It took me like a whole day to listen to music. But I need to go back and get a refresh, get some new tunes. Yeah, I do. I agree. I agree. Yeah, it's very relaxing. It's almost like fishing.
American 1078, climb maintain, level 340.
340, American 1078.
Yeah, any other, especially like, if you're talking like Call of Duty or something, you're 100% focused the entire time you're playing, and it's like no relaxation. Maybe relaxation at the lobby screen, you know, when in between games, but that's it. And hey, there's nothing wrong with those kind of games, but it is nice to have a game out here like this where it may not be easy. You know, you may have to kind of do a little learning. There may be a learning curve for a lot of people, but
South 217, climb maintain, level 330.
Flight level 330, Southwest 217.
And, you know, a lot of my non-flight sim friends...
Down to 355, descend maintain flight level 240.
Descending to flight level 240, expense 355.
A lot of my non-flight sim friends, in fact, one in particular, the other guy, that's the mod.
Starfleet 1, contact Washington Center 133.72.
3372, good night.
The other one, that's the mod. When he first started watching, and he probably still thinks this way, it's boring for a lot of people, especially if you don't fly. The Vatsim brings a little bit of life to it, you know, with the people talking, but in reality, yeah, flying can be kind of boring when you get the hang of it. It's not boring to me. Let me turn off Vatsim. It's not boring to me, by the way. I enjoy it. However, I could see from someone's point of view where they're just sitting there watching the same screen, not moving for a very long time when they're used to Call of Duty or something like that. I can see that being boring. So I get it. War Thunder. I've never heard of that. You know, I was going to play the new Counter-Strike 2.
It's on to 355, cross Aussie and maintain 12000 at 250 knots. The Atlanta altimeter is 299er.
In fact, I may give that a shot after the stream.
Descend and cross Aussie at 12,000 knots, at 1,000 feet and at 250 knots, and altimeter is 299.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Here, let me mute Vatsim for that. Totally agree. I can do a 10-hour flight, but if my game crashes mid-flight, I'm not starting it back over again. So I'm totally there.
340, Dynasty 3 Heavy.
FedEx 465, Memphis Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Good night.
Heading over to Unicom. FedEx 465. Have a good night. Alright, so we're done. Let's go over
Atlanta Center, American 724 with you.
FedEx 724, last center. Good evening. Climb maintain level 230.
Up to flight level 230, 724.
Alright. Got more ads. What does that mean? I saw you say that. You got an ad. Are you talking about ads from Twitch? Can you still hear me? Are you saying there's Twitch ads on here, like commercials? 6 months ago was the last time me and you. Yeah, definitely. 6 months. Wow, that's a long time. What are you talking about with ads, though? Now you've got me thinking. Are you saying you're saying it's ads from Twitch? I thought. So I've gotten what's the word? You're not a Twitch partner, but you're a Twitch affiliate. I'm an affiliate, and that's why I can only stream on Twitch now. I don't stream on YouTube anymore. I only post my streams to YouTube 24 hours after. That's kind of the rules that you have to follow with Twitch. But I do get paid for ads now. And I turned them on, but from my understanding, they would never come on unless I had put in an actual schedule. So you notice with my stream, I don't have like a set day. Most people do, where they're like, hey, I'm going to stream this every Friday, whatever. And you're supposed to set that schedule before those ads kick in. So technically, you shouldn't be seeing ads because I never set a schedule. Hey. What do you mean, since you're back, what do you mean by ads? And that's cool, man. Almost a full year. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Do you mean like Twitch ads? Like advertisements? Let me take a look at the Vatsim map and see, are we going to have any more ATC for the rest of this trip? Actually, yes, we are. We are going to hit Houston eventually. Yeah, ads, 2 minutes off them. Wow. I don't know if you just heard what I just said. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go in my settings probably and turn that off. Look, I'm not really, look, I don't have enough followers or viewers to really justify it. So I'll probably go in there and turn all that off. From my understanding, when I became affiliate, was it wasn't going to turn on ads unless I set a schedule, and I never set a schedule. Well, look, you watching those 2 minutes of ads is putting 0 pennies in my pocket. I haven't seen any money from Twitch, so, but I'll see if I can turn those off. That's no problem. Probably losing viewers for that. Anyway, I've got a small 10-minute break here before I hit the next ATC, before we get up to Houston. Speaking of, I'm going to put that in the standby 134425. All right, 134425. We are going to hit Houston in a moment. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, so that way I don't have to ask ATC for it. Plus, we're coming in, I would say maybe 300 nautical miles to go. Let's check. Yeah, we've got about 400. So we've still got, I'd say 54 minutes for ETE. That's so sick using the radio. I know, I love it. Like I say, the problem is this thing doesn't work with everything. So, yeah, it's great for the 737s, but for everything else, it's kind of finicky. Anyway, I'll be right back. Oh, speaking of, you should stick around. Even though it's another 45 minutes-ish until we land, you should stick around for the landing. I think I've gotten better. Oh, wait, how about this? Hang on for 5 minutes, hang on. Let me go take this break. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, and I'll be right back, and we'll talk about that. I actually may be ready for VFR. I'm back. What was the let's go for? The VFR? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna let you take the lead on that though. And do some studying. Like, are you talking about flying like some small aircraft, like some Cessnas and things like that? Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. I would have, like I say, I would have to watch some videos to learn how to fly, and then I would let you take most of the lead on that, and I would set co-pilot and just kind of be your hype man. After a year, yes, finally, I caved. I still use the same excuse, you know, I'm not that comfortable with it, but let's learn. Let's do it. Can't be that hard. I don't know about Sunday. I think I got somebody coming to see me Sunday. It may have to be next week end, but I'm down like Friday, Saturday, Sunday next weekend. How can you be comfy if you haven't? That's true. Like I say, I need to, you know, just dive in, stop being so scared. Next week. Cool, yeah. Just hit me up on Discord and let me know what day works best for you. And we'll work it out. And we'll try to get on, we'll do it early for your time zone. Oh, speaking of that, I'm in Eastern time zone, but I know you're like in the UK, so it's better to do it like really early. So like mid-afternoon for me. Is this aircraft that you're talking about, is it included in like the Microsoft? Is it like a standard aircraft? You said the 152. What's the full name of it? Okay, I'm gonna put that in my notes. Try and watch some videos on it. I think those will be pretty easy to fly though. Yeah, that's fine, 3 p.m. What is the 8th? Oh, no. The 8th is this, I can't do this Sunday. It would have to be the 16th or the 15th rather. But yeah, we could do the 15th at 3 p.m. Eastern time. That's fine. Yeah. No, the times are fine. I think we are coming up on Houston. Control, let me see. Almost. Maybe another 50 nautical miles and we should be coming up on them. I'm still not going to start my descent until I get into the controller. We don't have anyone at George Bush Intercontinental, so the controller is going to end up taking us all the way down, even in taxi. So, and I don't even know if George Bush Intercontinental has a FedEx terminal. In fact, let's take a look. Yeah, 10:15. That sounds fine. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I know where it's at. I've been here before. It's essentially right off the 15 left. I think Whiskey Hotel. Either Whiskey Hotel or Whiskey Kilo. I can't remember which one. We'll figure it out when we get there. But they do have in fact, where are we coming in? 8 right. Oh good, okay. Well, not good, because we've got quite a little taxi. Here, I'll show you guys. So we're coming in 8 right, so that means we're going to be exiting, let's say, we'll try to do November Kilo, maybe November. Then we're going to have to take a left off November all the way. Oh, wait, sorry. Jesus, where is the taxiway? This guy. I have to take this all the way down to this, come all the way down, and I think it's either this guy or this guy is FedEx, or this guy. I can't remember. But either way, we're going to have to taxi down this runway, or down this taxiway rather, to get to where we need to go. What would be ideal would be to request 15 left, and then if we could take 15 left, then we could exit maybe Whiskey Kilo, and then we're right here where we need to be. I might even request 15 left. Does 15 left have ILS? It does not. Well, dang. Never mind. I don't want to do a visual. So we'll stick with what we've got. But oh well, it's just going to be a longer taxi. We're looking at top of descent in about 200 nautical miles. So we should be in Houston controller territory by then. No ILS. I know, it's all visual. Scary. This is why I want you to do most of it. But yeah. Definitely, don't you need charts though for VFR? Oh wait, geez, I can only see like 2 lines of chat. I really don't like how this is set up. Let me scroll up. Just fly at a heading and they tell you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if I'm comfortable with the landing, but yeah, I'll try. This is definitely the longest flight I have done in a while. I will say that. Oh God, hey, hopefully that goes smoothly for you. That's what I was just talking about. That most recent update for Microsoft Flight Sim screwed my whole computer up. I almost had to do an erase and a reinstall. So hopefully that goes smooth for you. I finally got it all installed, but that was the worst update for Microsoft Flight Sim I've ever had to go through. Good, good. I hope you're saying it's going smoothly so far. Good. I hope it finishes. Alright guys, there's Vatsim. Double check and make sure that's where he wants me to be. 134-425. Houston, Center, FedEx 465, we're with you at 400.
FedEx 465, Houston, Center, hello.
Hello.
Delta 412, climb maintain flight level 300, clear direct Alexandria.
Direct Alexandria at 300, Delta 412.
1521, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend maintain 3000, United 1521.
You know, I would like to visit the UK at some point in my life. Friendly people, for the most part.
Yeah, 1521 has a film set.
1521, thanks, clear visual approach, runway 11.
Clear visual 11, United 1521.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, we'll do that shared cockpit on the 15th, 3 o'clock Eastern. Have a good night, man. Yeah, VFR. Have a good night. Tell you what, guys, we are looking a little light on fuel. I think we'll still be okay, though.
Triple 1925, radio 363, Austin.
Blue 1925, turn right heading 030, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
030-363, Liberty House, Triple 1925.
FedEx 465, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 310.
We'll descend at pilot's discretion. We'll maintain 310, FedEx 465. We won't descend right now, but we'll descend in just a moment.
Houston Center, American 625, coast step away for about 5.
Sorry, aircraft calling, say again.
American 625, requesting step on away for about 5.
That's approved. 1521, runway 11, clear to land, 23203.
11, clear to land, 1521, thanks.
JetBlue 1925, radar contact, sorry, altitude.
D25, JetBlue 1925.
JetBlue 1925, clear direct hook, climb maintain 12,000.
Alright, up to 12,000, JetBlue 1925.
And verify direct hook.
Direct hook up to 12,000.
We're getting a little bit of chop up here, guys, so we're going to go ahead and take it down. to 31.
That's 1521, Walker 31, and locate left when able, ground point 9 all clear.
Left when able, ground 10.9 for United 1522.
JetBlue 1925, climb maintain flight level 230.
230, JetBlue 1925. Hey, Senator, I think ground stepped away without telling you he was going to... Our gate's just Charlie 5. We're going to go straight ahead.
Okay, straight into the ramp, okay.
Thank you, United 1520.
American 625 back in the chair.
Pick up calling, sorry, I was on the landline, say again.
American 625 back in the chair.
American 635, process, thank you. Visual aircraft, Houston Center will be closing in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. That means we'll do our own descent.
Thanks for being on.
Yeah, thanks.
Delta 412, contact Fort Worth, center 135.17, we'll see.
13517, Delta 412.
JetBlue 1925, climb maintain flight level 350.
350, JetBlue 1925.
Houston Center, good evening. Reliable 412, climbing through 12,000 for 16,000.
Arrival 412, Houston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 230.
Up to 230 for reliable 412.
FedEx 465, descend via the Gasner 1 arrival.
We'll descend via Gasner 1, FedEx 465.
Reliable 412, climb maintain flight level 360.
Up to 360 for reliable 412.
67 Tango Bravo, you can descend via the Willie 7 arrival, landing west, correction landing north, the Austin altimeter 3007.
Alright, descend via the Willie 7, landing north, 7 Tango Bravo.
FedEx 465, I'm going to be closing up before you can get to Houston. You can expect a call from at some point from Houston approach on 120.05. But for now, radar service is terminated and changed to advisory frequencies approved. We'll see you next time.
We'll expect Houston approach, and have a good night. Thank you for the ATC, FedEx 465. I want to take a small 5-minute. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, coming up on needing altimeter. Let's pull that up. So 3004.
Lower. American 2420, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, American 2420.
FedEx 465, Houston approach yet.
We're up with you, Houston approach.
FedEx 465, squawk 3722, I had the idea. FedEx 465, radar contact 15 northeast of Kingwood, and you flying the Gessner arrival?
Affirm. I think.
Okay, FedEx 465, expect vectors ILS 8 right.
We'll expect ILS for 8 right. FedEx 465.
Eva 051 Heavy, Houston Center's offline. You're climbing out of my airspace. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved. Have a good flight.
Houston Center's offline. Change to advisory approved. No for ARC available for Eva 051 Heavy. Great to see you again. Hasta luego.
See you later.
New Zealand 1620 requesting taxi.
New Zealand 1620, stand by. Back at 2420, 11 from Baton, turn left heading 100. Maintain 3000 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS 8 right approach.
100, 3000 till established, cleared ILS 8 right approach, American 2420.
Air New Zealand 1620, runway 15 right, taxi via November Bravo.
15 right, taxi via November Bravo, New Zealand 1620.
November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie. Air New Zealand 1620, did you copy that?
Yep. Actually, can you repeat it one more time for New Zealand 1620?
Sure thing. Runway 15 right, taxi via November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie.
Alright, 15 right via November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie, New Zealand 1620.
Back at 2420, I show you south of course, you correcting?
American 2420, that's A firm, and we have the field in sight.
Back at 2420, wind 010. Let's make that 020 at 7. Runway 8 right, cleared left.
Clear to land 8 right, American 2420.
FedEx 465, fly heading 270. This will be vectors to the ILS 8 right final. The center maintains 6000.
Heading 270 down to 6,000. Vectors for the ILS final. FedEx 465.
Approach United 1794, ready to go.
United 1794, 15 right, taxi via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Papa, correction, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie.
All right, 15 right, Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie, 1794.
Approach is going to be off frequency 1 minute. We'll be right back. And approach back on frequency. Then 1794 approach.
Go ahead, 1794.
Yeah, I gave you some bad taxi instructions there. It's going to be via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Bravo, November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie.
All right, Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Bravo, November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie, 1794.
Gotcha.
Cactus 1155, we're ready for taxi.
That was a Cactus 1155.
Yeah, we're ready for taxi.
I need you to turn your transponder on and squawk 4005 with Bo Charlie.
Yeah, sorry, it's on now. So, sorry, I thought I had it on. It's on Cactus 1155.
Cactus 1155, runway 15 right, taxi via November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie.
Okay, 15 right, via November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie for 1155.
FedEx 465, descend to maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, FedEx 465.
Air New Zealand 1620, hold short November Echo, hold short of that next taxiway.
Hold short November Echo, New Zealand 1620.
Air New Zealand 1620, give way to the United 737 to your left, taxiing north on Whiskey Bravo.
Giving way to the United 737. You want us to continue taxi after he passes?
As soon as he's clear, follow him to runway 15 right.
Copy, we'll follow him to 1620. FedEx 465, turn left heading 180, vectors to final.
180, vectors to final, FedEx 465.
United 1794, you turn left heading 360, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Left 360, clear to go 15 right, 1594.
FedEx 465 Heavy, turn left heading 110, join the localizer.
One left for 110 to join the localizer, FedEx 465.
And continue that left turn to a heading of 085.
We'll keep going for left for 085, FedEx 465.
And you're going to overshoot just slightly. Let me know if you can't recover.
We'll advise FedEx 465.
FedEx 465, 10 from Baton, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS-8 right.
We'll maintain until we're established on the localizer, clear for 8 right, FedEx 465.
American 2420, where they got you parking tonight?
American 2420, I'm getting the dispatch right now.
All right, hold position, let me know.
Affirm.
All right, let's gear down. Let's get some flaps.
FedEx 465 Heavy, looks like you're correcting nicely. The winds 1020 at 4, runway 8 right, clear to land.
Runway 8 right, clear to land, FedEx 465. Thank you so much.
Air New Zealand 1620, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Runway 15 right, New Zealand 1620.
United 1794, Houston departure, radar contact, altitude leaving.
We're leaving 1.7 for 4.
That's 1794, climb maintain 16,000.
16,000, 1794.
Houston, American 2420, Echo 19.
Okay, American 2420, Echo 19, taxi via. Make a right turn there, November Bravo, left turn Sierra Foxtrot, then a right turn on Romeo Bravo.
Okay, right on November Bravo, left on Sierra Foxtrot, right on Romeo Bravo, American 2420, thank you.
United 1794, clear direct Kentucky.
Alright, we're direct Kentucky, 1794.
Air New Zealand 1620, RNAV taps, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV taps, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff from New Zealand 1620.
I'm about to take over here.
And Cactus 1155, we're ready.
Cactus 1155, roger, hold short.
Okay, we'll hold short, 1155.
At 1155, expect about a 2-minute delay for wake turbulence on the departing 787.
Roger, we'll expect on that. No worries, 1155.
That's 1794, clear direct Kentucky.
We're turning direct Kentucky, my apologies, 1794.
1794, let's stand by there. Let's make that, let's make like clear direct music.
Alright, direct music, 1794.
Cactus 1155, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Cap away 15 right, 1155.
Air New Zealand 1620 heavy, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Passing 1000, New Zealand 1620.
Air New Zealand 1620, roger. Back at 2420, if you don't mind, turn your transponder back on.
Sorry about that. That was the guy. He turns it off, American 2420.
Air New Zealand 1620, you can climb and maintain 16,000 unrestricted.
16,000 unrestricted, New Zealand 1620.
United 1794, you're climbing out of my airspace. Radar service terminated. Change to advisor frequency approved. Have a good flight.
Okay, over unit complex to help 1794.
Alright guys, not too bad.
Okay, Cactus 1155, turn left heading to 020, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, heading 020 and clear for takeoff, runway 15 right, so Cactus 1155.
FedEx 465, East Cargo.
East Cargo will be fine. FedEx 465.
FedEx 465, East Cargo, taxi via November Kilo, November Bravo, Echo Bravo.
November Kilo, November Bravo, Echo Bravo for FedEx 465. Have a good night. Alright, now this is going to get a little confusing. We're going to try to do our best, though. Alright, let's see. I think we take this to November Kilo. Alright, and then November Bravo has got to be this guy. Yep, I think I'm right. He said Echo Bravo. There's Echo Bravo.
Cactus 1155 Heavy. Radar contacts, altitude leaving.
Cactus 1155, 1.745.
Cactus 1155, roger. Climb maintain 16,000.
Up to 16,000, Cactus 1155.
Wait, what? Where is Echo Bravo? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, let's spin around real quick.
Cactus 1155, clear direct music.
Direct to music, Cactus 1155.
Houston American 2420 shut down at the gate, closing the flight plan, thanking you for the ATC and wishing you a good night and a good weekend.
American 2420, thanks a lot, and thanks for flying. See you later. Air New Zealand 1620, you're climbing out of my airspace. Houston Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Cooper Unicom, New Zealand 1620, thanks for the service.
Cactus 1155, you're climbing out of my airspace. Houston Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved. Have a good flight, sir.
Okay, over to by 3. Thanks. Have a good night. Cactus 1155. See you.
We'll just take the first entrance into East Cargo. It doesn't really matter. Actually, you know what? We'll go all the way down. Alright, let's see if we can find a nice parking spot. Not really seeing anything, so we're just going to make our own. Oh, yes, there is one right here. Alright, we got some ground power coming. Cool. And let's go ahead and start the deboarding process. All right, cool. And let's turn off taxi lights. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Truly appreciate it as always. Everyone have a good rest of your night.
United 2500, IFR 2 Tampa.
At 2500, I have your clearance advisory ready to copy.
What you got, B9 2500?
Flat 2500, clear to the Tampa airport. Gumby 3 departure, white late transition that has filed. climb via the SID. Departures with me, squawk 2752.
Supposedly got me through departure, Columbia said, departure with you, squawk 2752, United 2500.
2500, repass correct, plan runway 15 right. Push start your discretion, call me ready for taxi.
Plan 15 right, request ready for taxi, United 2500.
Southwest 1616, Houston approach, you up?
Houston approach, Southwest 1616, sending through 16,700.
Southwest 1616, Houston approach, squawk 7625, and ident.
Squawk 7625, ident, Southwest 1616.
Southwest 1616, radar contact 10 miles northwest of Kids. Descend via the Kids for arrival. Expect ILS runway 4.
Descend via Kids, arrival on expect runway 4, the island. So Southwest 1616.
Information of whiskey is current. Let me know when you have that.
And information will be on board, Southwest 1616.